On Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So here's Miami's starting group. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Tyler Hero out there with Mitchell. And it's Larson in at the 3, the small forward. And looking at the Nets, Williams is out there with Mobley. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
And Hero the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Miami now. Pass to Larson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Mitchell. The 3. Mobley with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Larson. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Pass to Champagny. And the Nets miss again.
And they're 1 of 5.
things I would do. The man in the middle, 6'8", number 55, Isaiah Mobley. At star, 6'3", number 0, Aaron Holiday. At guard, 6'1", number 31, Seth Curry. And forward, 6'8", number 8, Cody Williams. Forward, 6'6", number 9, Justin Champagny.
And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Graham.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 3, small forward. Just 3 to shoot. Curry, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Hero. 3-pointer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And these are exactly the looks that this team is working to get for Hero. They want him hunting down those threes anytime he wants.
Now here's Curry. Here's Champagny. And that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. And so Holiday will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Curry. Williams on the wing. Holiday from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Miami's ball. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. On the wing, Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo at the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
What separates Adebayo from other bigs in this league is his agility, and that really shows up in pick-and-roll action.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Now here's Hero. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 6 points.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Champagny. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And with this Heat team resetting towards youth, some encouraging signs, Grant.
Yeah, Tyler Hero becoming an all-star. Their top pick, Kel'el Ware, stepped in as a starter and produced. They'll need continued growth to get back to the top of the East.
Now here's Curry. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Williams. Over Mitchell. Williams misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. 3-point lead. Now here's Ware. And here's Hero. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero tucks it last. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. Seth Curry, #1.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
On the wing, Curry fires from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. It's a tie ball game.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
There, the screen. To the inside. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Curry passes to Williams. The three. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Adebayo against Holiday. Takes a 3. Mobley grabs the board. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Curry passes to Williams. On the wing, Holiday. Connects from downtown. Holiday's got 6.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And becoming a real offensive engine, Tim. Tyler Hero, great on or off the ball.
Yeah, Brian, he can go deep into his bag, and he's showing an increased patience. That is reflected in his efficiency and his assist rate.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Penny, that's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Holiday against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo.
Brooklyn foul. Justin Penny. First personal foul. Team seconds.
Nets on D. The baseline J. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps. But they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Now here's Curry. From deep, Mobley. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Miami has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Wide open look. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Curry passes to Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Larson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hero. Mobley with some nice D. Williams looking around. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Hero outside. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Hero's got 11 points. The Nets have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Now, whatever he's doing, it's working. He's already 4 of 5 from the field.
Holiday passes to Mobley. Right side, Holiday. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. 2 loud points for Bam.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Champagnie. Mobley down low. Ware covers. Mobley passes to Williams. Clock at 4. Back to Mobley. The kick out. Curry launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Morris, he's checked in for Mobley. Murray comes in for Williams. Martin, he's checked in for Champagnie. And it's Wallace in for Holiday. Wallace outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Martin outside. Back to Wallace. Pass to Curry. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Martin misses. And it's Powell with the ball from Miami. Here's Yakuchonis. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Morris. Murray up top. Jaquez covers. Wallace outside. Pass to Curry from outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Sinks it from distance. And the Nets lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
For 3, Powell. The rebound by Murray. The Nets shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. And they pick up 2. And it's a 3-point Nets lead.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Powell outside. Pass to Fontecchio from behind the arc. The shot comes out.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Murray, shot is good.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
Here's Yakuchonis. Yet to see a basket. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
I just love the ball.
Heat trail by 6. Outside Jaquez. Inside. Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And when it comes to Jaquez, his best trait might be his decision-making out of the wing position.
Back to Curry. Wallace outside. Here's Martin. Off target with the 3. And for the Heat, they're shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. To the right side. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's in there. Wiseman's got 8.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Murray from outside. Now pulls it in. Left side, Jaquez. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Nets. Up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Yakuchonis. Jaime Jaquez out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Murray for 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Jaquez. That one's good. This game is all even. Jaquez has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's nice right there. Big man points in the paint for Jaquez.
Wallace, the pass to Morris. Here's Christie. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Miami Heat. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Adebayo finds Jaquez. No good from outside. Brooklyn leading by 3. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got his second basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.